I don't know how big a proponent I am on scoring 30 points or more, which I've been pretty much preaching all season. And last night was a prime example of why you need a quarterback and an offense and an offensive coordinator and a head coach that can run those points up. I've been talking about this all season. Last night was a prime example of why. Now, we didn't get 30 last night, but we damn near needed 30. And, everybody talk about this defense. Let me tell you something, man. Defense. They said defense wins Super Bowls. Defense gets stops. After those stops, the offense have to get points. The Cowboys possessed the ball for 45 minutes last night. There's only 60 minutes in the game. And we still had to go to overtime. First down on third down. We even converted on the fourth down. Zeke over 100 yards, Mark Cooper over 200, and we still needed overtime. When you got a defense that's blazing, that's really blazing, getting the other opposition to go 3 and out, but you can't get points off of it, that defense will just be a waste of time. It will be a wasted defense. We are number 1 defense in the NFL. Some people say we're number 2 next to Baltimore. I think we're number 1 at this point, in my opinion. But you say number 2, I won't argue with you. It is what it is, Our defense is something we haven't seen from the Dallas Cowboys probably since, I don't know, I was a little boy. We are pretty much just killing everybody. When the other team scores on us, is because we make simple mistakes. Byron Jones got lackadaisical last night, and he allowed a touchdown. Their other touchdown was because of a turnover from Dak Prescott. It's going to be hard to really beat us once this offense get to going. I don't know if it'll get to going this season how it needs to. I'm just being honest. That's my opinion, so don't attack me. But I'll tell you about something that really concerns me. Dak Prescott comes in every game and overthrows the ball, overthrows wide open guys. He's back to fumbling the ball. How many times did Dak Prescott need to overthrow somebody before the coaches pull him to the side and say, and don't tell me, they probably don't know they're not. No, they're not. They're probably doing nothing to help him. And Kellen Moore is the quarterback coach. When do you pull the kid to the side and ask him what's going on? When do you try to work with him one-on-one to figure out what's the problem with him and him and Michael Gallup? When you're a teacher and your student has problems and they're beyond the teachings as a group, you tell that kid to stay after school and figure out what's going on. If Dak Prescott is having, what Dak Prescott does after practice, him and Jason Garrett? They throw the ball. They see who can be more accurate throwing the damn ball. That's what? They have a little friendly contest of throwing the ball. This team got a problem. I know y'all say, we just won 5 straight. We're 8-5. We ain't got no problem. We got plenty of problems. You got a problem when your defense do what they do to Drew Brees and you can't score in the second half. You got a problem when you control the ball for 45 minutes. Your team get more turnovers than you can ask for, and you still got to go into overtime with a receiver with over 200 yards and your running back over 100 yards. And a total of 180 from scrimmage, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. You got a problem offensively. It's a problem that it's something we can get. Our defense can get us there. But this lackadaisical offense will be the reason we won't win the big one. Dak overcomes adversity. Man, look, man. I gave Dak his praise, and I'm still giving him his praise, but y'all know me. I called Dak out months and months ago. Months ago. Who'd you get out here? Months ago. And, yeah, that's why most people don't even like me, because of the stuff I say about him. But, there's a lot of things that has to be fixed with that kid. And I'm not sure if it can get fixed this year. I'm not even sure these coaches know how to fix it. They're going to keep him. It's obvious. I'm not even going to even worry myself about Dak being our QB no more, because they're going to keep him. I'm not even going to stress him no more. It is what it is. I think he's who we're going to have, according to Jerry Jones, for a while. So, there's a lot of problems offensively that got to be fixed. Like I say, even though we won, I'm not trying to take away from the victory. I'm happy we got it. But if last night didn't show you all no concern, then you all are blind, you're oblivion, and you're being stubborn. Because last night is not a winning mentality of an organization. Last night was the coaches last night was the players taking the game out of the coach's hands and getting gritty and grimy and going out there and winning. And you can't do that every time. Sometimes you have to be very creative. And there was no creativity last night. It was just grit and grind. That's all it was. And we pulled it out. Dak has to be better. This O-line, Tyron Smith, come on, man. 3 penalties, man. Come on, man. There are a lot of times where our offensive line also costs us points. So don't think I'm just putting this on Dak Prescott. I'm talking about the offense as a whole, but Dak Prescott is the leader of the ship. You can't get a guy praise when he wins, but don't blame him when he loses. Like, that game was supposed to be put away early. Would you look at the stat sheet last night versus the stat sheet when the Saints played the Eagles? It was supposed to be around about the same, about 40-7. Because last night was supposed to be a blowout. At the end of the third quarter, we should have been able to put Cooper Rush in. But we didn't. There's a lot of problems offensively that we got to fix if we want to hold up that number 6. Because it's possible. It's possible. These coaches and these quarterbacks, they never did anything. Today or tomorrow, whenever they go back to practice, they just going to go back to practice. They're not going to address the interception. They're going to watch the film and be like, gotta correct that. Help him correct it, man. Bring in a quarterback that's all about accuracy. I don't give a fuck about that camp he went to. Don't nobody come in the comments talking about that fucking camp he went to. It didn't do a goddamn thing. Bring in somebody. It's never too late. Somebody was just there working with DeMarcus Lawrence last week. I can't remember what old school defensive end it was. But the defensive end was just there working with DeMarcus Lawrence last week. Why the fuck we can't bring in an old school quarterback to work with Dak Prescott? What's the problem? Do we want to win or not, man? Offensively, we got a lot of issues, man. We're supposed to be blowing teams out. And I'm telling y'all, we got to learn. We're learning how to win, but we got to learn how to win big. We got to learn how to convincingly and confidently close games out. If we don't, we will find our asses at home watching the Super Bowl. Because the way this defense is playing, the Cowboys are supposed to score 35 a game. I don't care who disagrees with me. That's just a fact. Anybody that knows footballs, you control the ball for 45 minutes. You know how many touchdowns you're supposed to have? And it's right there in your face. Dak overthrew Michael Gallup twice for a touchdown. Twice. Overthrew Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper, and honestly, a lot of the touchdowns Amari Cooper get, he just make plays out of them. They damn near be out of his reach. Sometimes, sometimes Amari Cooper he's just that damn good. And like I said, once again, this is not me clowning Dak. I'm talking about the offensive line, the quarterback, the coaches, everybody. This whole offense got to pick it up, man. Because if we don't, we'll be at the house watching a damn game and trying to apologize to that good defense for doing such a good damn job. So yeah. I don't know if I'm do WTF Mondays or not. I don't know, but other than that, man, offensively, we got to put up more points if we want to win big, because we're going to run into that team that does know how to. I love this defense, but man, hey, look, we got to get better offensively, man. Fifth quarter Cowboys, I'm already at 9-10 minutes. Peace out, man.